honest with you. I have bad experiences fighting vampires, and they take me and absolutely just booty slap me, and I'm not into it. You know what I mean? Like the bent over pounding that I would take from them is in a whole range of R-rated, and I don't appreciate it. Rebecca, are you gonna be okay? Because you got shot, and that tiny little fucking vest is not a body armor vest.
Chris.
It's a good thing you were wearing your bulletproof vest.
Are you high?
There's nothing left for us to do here. Let's get moving.
Okay.
By the way, I already want one of these. Why is this seahorse pissing on me? Just so we're all on the same page. I did not ask for this. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Why are you gonna chug this shit? Oh my god, I forgot he throws things first. Shit. It just beats the hell out of me. Why? Why are you so abusive? This is animal abuse. I gotta call somebody. You know what? Break free. I want to break free. Yeah, there he is. He's underwater. He's underwater. It's underwater. Whatever it is, it's underwater, and I don't like it. It's underwater. I don't like it. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm running away. I'm still running away. Whether it's a bear or a wolf, I don't really care. It's something, and it doesn't like me, or it likes me too much. I don't really know, and I can't really tell, and I don't want to be here anymore. Can we just not and say we didn't? Is it still after me? But I gotta be 100% honest with you. I have bad experiences fighting vampires, and they take me and absolutely just booty slap me, and I'm not into it. You know what I mean? Like the bent over pounding that I would take from them is in a whole range of R-rated, and I don't appreciate it. Rebecca, are you gonna be okay? Because you got shot, and that tiny little fucking vest is not a body armor vest.
Chris.
It's a good thing you were wearing your bulletproof vest.
Are you high?
There's nothing left for us to do here. Let's get moving.
Okay.
By the way, I already want one of these. Why is this seahorse pissing on me? Just so we're all on the same page. I did not ask for this. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Why are you gonna chug this shit? Oh my god, I forgot he throws things first. Shit. It just beats the hell out of me. Why? Why are you so abusive? This is animal abuse. I gotta call somebody. You know what? Break free. I want to break free. Yeah, there he is. He's underwater. He's underwater. It's underwater. Whatever it is, it's underwater, and I don't like it. It's underwater. I don't like it. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm running away. I'm still running away. Whether it's a bear or a wolf, I don't really care. It's something, and it doesn't like me, or it likes me too much. I don't really know, and I can't really tell, and I don't want to be here anymore. Can we just not and say we didn't? Is it still after me? But I gotta be 100% honest with you. I have bad experiences fighting vampires, and they take me and absolutely just booty slap me, and I'm not into it. You know what I mean? Like the bent over pounding that I would take from them is in a whole range of R-rated, and I don't appreciate it. Rebecca, are you gonna be okay? Because you got shot, and that tiny little fucking vest is not a body armor vest.
Chris.
It's a good thing you were wearing your bulletproof vest.
Are you high?
There's nothing left for us to do here. Let's get moving.
Okay.
By the way, I already want one of these. Why is this seahorse pissing on me? Just so we're all on the same page. I did not ask for this. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Why are you gonna chug this shit? Oh my god, I forgot he throws things first. Shit. It just beats the hell out of me. Why? Why are you so abusive? This is animal abuse. I gotta call somebody. All right. Hello, greetings. Let's take a whoa. Body and brain, work with me now. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. All right. Hello, greetings. We're back. We're playing some vintage story. We ended up taking a little bit longer of a, I don't know. I don't want to say siesta because it really wasn't, but yesterday ended up getting away from me. So, but we're back. We're playing Vintage Story. We're continuing on our lovely time. God, can you imagine? We've already played for 6 hours. God, I love this game. Oh, and also the woman, Giggly, was asking me about playing in the winter time, and I actually came up with a decent enough way, but I don't know. You'd have to test it because I don't know if you can start in the equator, outside of the equator, I mean, or if you can do the elevation, right? Or if you want to do something like just make it so that the game is because you can change the average temp, right, from cold to hot, I believe, and humid to what's the word I'm looking for? Excuse me, dry, humid or arid. That's the term I was looking for. But I would be very curious if anybody could even survive on a map that was primarily winter. You know what I mean? Okay, so today we have a couple of projects that are relatively important, right? So first things first, I'm going to check on our stuff. Okay, we don't have anything running here. So I have an anvil now, right? I want to build a small, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, shack? Shed? Lean-to? Like, whatever term you want to use. Oh my god, is this flax? Did I never notice this was flax? No, this is flax. And I knew it was flax. Oh my god. Thanks, flax. 2 bits of flax, too. Oh my gosh, look at that. We'll get this set real quick. But anyway, my point is, I want to build a little shed, shack, lean-to, blacksmithing area, whatever you want to call it. Because it literally is a blacksmithing area for, obviously, my blacksmith. Do I not have any linen? Oh, that's a downer. Then I'm not going to craft that into linen because that'd just be a waste. But yeah, we're going to build a little blacksmith. Building over here, probably. Because I kind of want to reserve this area potentially for expanding the house. So I think over here, I might build the blacksmithing area. Maybe I'll build it next to this water and use this as my dumping ground for like cooling off stuff. This pond right here. If I do that, I kind of like that. I kind of like that a lot, actually. What I might do is dig it out one block down and make it, I don't know, how wide does it need to be? It needs to be, because I need a forge, an anvil. I want to make a barrel just for giggles mainly. So let's plan on it being, where is this? I want to be right over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's call it 8 wide, and we'll just expand into here. Yeah, I could just build it. No, I don't want to build it up one. I want to take it down one. I want to go right, like, I'm going to move these flowers as well. Not all of them or anything like that, but enough out of the way. So I don't want to make it insane. But it can't be too tiny either. So we'll start out with it being 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 5 as a floor plan. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do 5 by 5 as a floor plan. A shovel. This will be a work in progress, right? Because I don't care about finishing it all right now today. Or, you know, at the very least to right this moment, right? However, I do want to get at least the floor in. Now, the real question is, what colors am I supposed to be using? I think I'll look at what I have, and this building itself might just end up being whatever is plentiful, right? Because I have sandstone, which I do like the look of sandstone for this building, but it's because I don't want to use anything that's too dark. Gosh, this is the worst part about being me. Is I have sandstone. Sandstone is more of a yellowy color. Actually, you know what? Here's what we'll do. What is it? 8? Is there another? There's chert, but I thought I had more chert. Shale. I have to have more chert around here, right? Did I seriously toss out all of my chert? That's actually kind of a downer. Because I wanted to look at that. That gives me no options, my brother. Okay. Conglomerate, which I don't have any of, and limestone. Well, I'm not making a run up there to do this, so Chert is going to have to take a side step here while I do this. But let's take a look at shale. And sandstone and see which one we want to use. So just gonna, I don't know. Let's just let's just put them right here. Boom and boom. Although I do like this one. As long as it's an open building, I don't mind having the darker color. So you know what? That's what we'll do. You can hang out there. I will take the shale. Hopefully, do I not have enough shale? Do I have barely any shale? I have barely any shale. That's a downer. It's the one I want to use. What is that going to make? 2, so 5. That should be fine. I don't like that sound. I don't like the sound of a wolf hanging about. Anyway, 5. So what we'll do. So this will be the back row, right? So that should be fine. Dude, where is this fucking wolf? He's bothering me, and he has to be somewhat close. It is greatly bothering me. Anyway, basically the plan will be to put the anvil here. Like so. And then I need to make a forge, which I can use. I believe I need some cobblestone. Yes. Oh, what kind of cobblestone? Any kind of cobblestone. Okay. So on that note, what do I have a ton of? Other than limestone, I have sandstone. Sandstone should be plenty to get what I need done. Give me that real quick. And then, oh, I do need to drop that as well. Sandstone, sandstone, sandstone. Oh, yes, cobblestone. That's right. So, whoops, there's some. Where's the other one? There it is. Okay, so take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Forge, fantastic. So let's slap down the forge. It's bad boy. We'll go right there. Forge, fantastic. And then, actually, you know what? I will do this. Give me this and give me that. I'm just going to put that and that right there just to make my life a little easier for now. Huh. You know what? I don't like this. Give me that. Give me that. I'm going to put you right there, and I'm going to put... okay, if this... okay, basically, what I'm thinking is... entry, probably this side. Maybe I'll put a doorway or something here. And then I'm going to put stacks of ingots probably going along this wall and along this wall. So forge can go here. That The anvil can go right there and then toss it out into the water. But I could probably just put the anvil one more, but I don't want it against the wall, essentially. So with that being said, we'll move these. There we go. And no. There we go. All right, that'll work. That'll work for now. Now, I do need to make a saw because I need a barrel, right? So barrels can only be made with planks. Planks require a saw. So I need to craft a saw. What is the other thing that I need to craft? Oh, a chisel. Okay, that's right. That's right. I need that. I do not need that. I need... Whoa, now. Simmer down there, bud. I need... this. Right. I don't really need that, actually. So... yeah. No. You know what? No. Here's what we're going to do. You can stay here. You're coming with me because I will just make a tool thing in the future and put you there. And otherwise, you'll just go on this rack. Okay. Come on. I'm getting a little too ahead of myself here. But there's that. And then I also want to make another... What is that called? Starter. There it is. 2 sticks and 1 grass, please. Bam. And then wham. Oh, no. Bam, bam. Yes, thank you. Excellent. So let's grab this. We'll go... Actually, no. We'll grab... I need... there we go. I need coal. There we are. So let's get this started. Then we will hammer ourselves out a saw. And then we will... No, wait, actually, I don't want to do that. We'll hammer out a saw. Hammer out a chisel. With the chisel, we'll be able to make the quern, right? And then with the saw, we'll be able to make planks. That should make our lives a little bit better here. Hello, native copper bits. Are you making a joke right now? That I literally have a copper mine sitting outside of my forge that I just fucking decided to build? That's so funny. Get out of here. There we go. Copper. Oh, that's so good. I'm just going to dig a small hole. What do we got? Sandstone? Fantastic. That's so funny to me. All right. No. X. Thank you. Saw blade. Now, if you've never seen this, this is how smithing works. And you do it the same way you do flint knapping in a way. Is basically you hit F, you can change the way they work. Basically what you're going to be doing. Heavy hit basically blasts everything away from it, right? Up, right, down, and left. And then split is to break it. So, and the same thing where you hold Alt and you start hammering it. and you just click on it, and boom, there you go. It will move in the direction that you have chosen. And it shows you in the top right there, kind of like right next to where it says copper anvil. It shows you what you have it set on. So we are going to change it to upper to turn right, and we're going to go like so. Now there are some, I won't say oddities, but things that make this a little bit more challenging, and that is that you cannot smith like up. Like I can't take this and move it over here. It just won't work. So you do have to pay attention to that, because you can end up wasting a chunk of the metal if you try to do something like that. You can also rotate the good, which I'm not really going to worry about too much because I don't need to. There's that. And then we're going to start splitting stuff. We're going to take off the first chunk just to make sure I can see what I'm doing. I have made the saw before, so I know what it looks like. I mean, let's be honest. It looks like a saw. And then it throws it into your inventory, and then you toss it. Okay, come on. Then you toss it into the water to force cool it, which is also super cool. And then I do the same thing with this. No. Sorry. Yeah, like so. And then I will run up here. I will get a singular bit of coal. Well, I'll probably get a couple bits of coal. Let's be honest. Not that I need a ton, but whatever. And then one more there, and one there, and then let me have my saw. Excellent. Now it's nice and cool. And let's get that going. And we'll craft the chisel, which again, same. The saw, I believe, is that. There it is. Oh, whoops. Wrong thing. But now, with the saw, we can saw things. We can make planks, which is huge, because planks will finally allow us to... Oh my god, there's high fertility soil. Okay, fantastic. I'm marking that. Soil. I'll come back to you in a minute here, bud. Anyway. You, gosh, that was very distracting. I can make a door is kind of the big thing. Because technically I can make a door without not high fertility soil. Of course I can make a door without that. But without planks, but it's not going to be nearly as good. Like it won't actually be completed, be considered like solid and be capable of being considered a cellar. Because that's the thing with a cellar is a area that's a certain size or smaller. I think it's 7 by 7, and whoops, there we go. You have to chisel. Dude, leave me alone, please. You have to have it completely enclosed. And I think there's like a something door, crude, I think is what they call it in the game. Crude door. That does not count as enclosed. And so you have to build a proper door, or else it doesn't really matter. So I view it as kind of like a waste of resources to build the crude door. I'd rather just break the hay and move on with my day. Okay, excellent. Now this is done. H tool. Actually, I know how to make a tool rack. I don't know what I'm doing here. I was just so distracted by the high fertility soil. High fertility soil is awesome. I'm very happy about that. It will help with my crop yields pretty greatly, honestly. I'm also a little bit bummed because I threw out all of that dirt. Oh, it's right here. It's still here. Hasn't gone away. Fantastic. All right. High fertility soil. Be prepared to be excavated, sir. You know, the first times I've played this game, I didn't find any high fertility soil like anywhere. And then every other time I've played, it's like everywhere I look there's high fertility soil. Oh, there's quartz here. What I will do is I'll put that there, probably that one, and you know what? I'll cover up everything except for that, and then we'll take this, right? And we'll change that to quartz. Hopefully not die while I save things. Thank you. I'm curious. Actually, this is just sand. Okay. Give me a thing. Okay. Okay. Can I have? Okay. Never mind. Okay. Let's try this again. There it is. I'm like, I just want access to the ground, the actual stone, so I can prospecting pick, please. I'm very happy. Also, I need this, I believe. Just rip that up. Throw down some high fertility soil. Eventually I want Terra Preta, but that's not something we can get yet, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Oh, does that soil just disappear? Oh my gosh, that must be the... I was going to say, what's the countermeasure for them stopping you from just breaking it down and rebuilding it all the time? It's because it literally gets destroyed if you do that. That's crazy. Oh, then if that's the case, I don't want to do this because I do want to upgrade it to Terra Preta. Terra Preta is 80% fertility versus 65. That's a huge bonus. And what are the odds on this island that I find a second batch of high fert soil? To be fair, though, I can always craft it myself. So do we take the bonus now or take the extra later? Oh, gosh. I think we take the extra later. Dude, I'm a greedy boy. Greedy boy. Which is probably not healthy. But this is what I signed up for. Anyway, all right. I've got this. I also need food. God dang. But yeah, now we can have our saw and our pine to make planks. Food? Yes, fantastic. I might need... It's only 5:30. You're going to have to start a new batch. Two slots of fruit in porridge. 2 slots of vegetables. I could just do fruit, I think. I do have... I do have 4 here. That would be 2. So that would be 2. And 2. Excellent. Bam, bam, bam. You can go there and you can go there. Wait, am I losing my mind? There we go. It's like, why am I wasting so much time? I can light my fire pit that way. So much easier. How wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It should be considered a cellar. Maybe that's why it's... I just don't like the fact that it's got music playing, you know? That's trying to freak me out with. I don't want to do something like that. It's so rude. Oh, fresh for 16 hours. I wonder, how do you spell rhizomes? Oh, R-H. Sorry, my bad. I wish I could see how much it dissolves into, you know? Because I was like, maybe I'll just let the rhizomes go into rot. And if they go into rot, then, you know, it might actually be worth it. But I'd have to look into the wiki for that. But I'm not opposed to potentially doing that with the meat. Because it's only fresh for 22 hours. And then it'll slowly start to rot. Maybe I just take it outside, let it rot, and call it a day. Although, let's do something like that. And then this chisel does not need to be in my inventory. Neither does this, honestly. That is one of the tools that once you get it, you use it quite a bit, right? But it has so much inventory capacity that you're gonna not like burn through it very quickly. What is this? That. And then that for a barrel. Excellent. Oh, I can also use that little pond down there. Instead of using this, I can use that little pond down here because I've already going to have this, right? I can use it for my... what do you call that? Gosh darn, my brain. Tanning. Excellent. So, with that in mind, we are going to maybe not tan any hides, but we're going to prepare to. So, over there is the 1 barrel. I need a bucket, which I know how to make a bucket. I know how to make a bucket. Bucket is... I just need to remember where the tools are. A bucket is a rope. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Huh. I thought it was only 3. And then 1. How many do I want? Yeah. That's fine. Yes, that's fine. Okay. So, first things first. Oh, I can't even make any of this yet which is a downer, but whatever. I will get to it. So I'm going to build that one there, and then I'm probably just going to make a bucket, place it here. And then this bad boy, we're going to just start filling this with water. Maximum that you can put in the buckets in the barrels, sorry, is 50. So I'm going to get that going. I'm going to get a second one there, and I'm going to get a second one here. And then the last one is going to go, I think, right there. And let's load all 5 of these up. Ooh, wow. It's getting late. Okay. And then once I make a kern, I can, whoops, I don't want this bucket in my inventory anymore. He will essentially perpetually stay there. But once I make the kern, I can grind up limestone and use limestone to make tan hides. So hopefully these are still fine. Fresh for 15 days. That's totally fine. Okay. So what we got to do tomorrow is we got to go get ourselves rocks. I forget what we actually require, but pretty good rocks. Oh, shoot. Can I get rocks? Those are just going to spoil, so I'm going to call that good. The rocks that I need. Oh, I need a door. Get out of here. Holy buckets. Hi, dude. What's up, man? Why do you do this to me? Quit throwing things. It's very nice. Yeah. Get out of here. Oh, that's a stupid rift right there. Ah, hello, Drifter. Nice to see you. Always lovely this time of year, sir. Good Lord. Anyway, did we encountered what was it? Shale? Is shale rock strata? Is shale a good one? Slate is a good one. Phyllite is a good one. No, wait. Andesite granite peridot. Andesite granite and peridot. Have I found any of that? We're going to have to head that way for it. How much longer? 14 hours, 24% spoiled. Put that there. And then let's put that there. Okay. But the other biggest downer, honestly, with all of this is that, let's throw this here. And let's put this here. I don't know if I've found it yet, A, and B, this doesn't have that much durability left. I have 14 days, though. So maybe we cut through here to try to find sphalerite. Oh, no, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to prospecting pick, because that was the original plan over in this area, is to prospect pick this and see, because there's quartz right there, right? And if there's gold or silver nearby, that would be very nice. Although I do know there is silver somewhere else already. Oh, whoops. Let's set the long range search. Let's chunk ourselves out a bit right here. And then we'll go This way. There's that. Another one. Fantastic. And okay. I don't really need the quartz. I don't really need the quartz. I do not need the quartz. I don't even know if I can prospect. Ooh, sandstone? Okay, excellent. Let's hope this is in range still. Galena. What is pentlandite? Pentlandite. Is that gold? Nickel. I know you need nickel for cupronickel, yeah. And then I think you need a cupronickel rod. Yeah, for certain it's basically considered like stuff for like electrical. Basically. Well, I think that didn't look very promising for anything that I care about. Pentlandite, galena is lead. Pentlandite is apparently nickel. Sulfur, I don't care. Bismuthinite, I do care. Hematite, I do care. Native copper, I do care. But native copper is probably up here in that area where the copper was found. Sphalerite is excellent, but there's already a very ultra high sphalerite deposit right over here that I'd much rather go to. But I was really just hoping to find bismuth, or mainly right there was gold or silver would have been very nice. But considering where we are now, oh, you know what else I can make that I really need to start making is I need to start making ladders. So I have planks now. So ladders are within arm's reach, really. No, you, yes. And is it that? Yes. Okay, excellent. That's at least some. You can go hang out there, and then we can build a couple of ladders up. And basically, I'm going to try to get sphalerite and bismuth now. Let's see. Let's just do this. Just a cursory search. I'm pretty sure we've already found out that there's nothing here. Sorry. There's lead and small amounts of quartz here, but I didn't really care about that. You know what I mean? So, let's see. Let's just cut right here. No. Yes? No? You know what? Let's go over this way. We'll go... that is north, right? It is north. Let's go north. 2 slots. Okay, and then we will just start one more slot. No. We'll go this way. Believe you me, I also don't like how non-committal I am. I don't like this spot. Is that right? Does that feel right? That feels better, doesn't it? Okay, so my standard practice, and I don't think it's probably right, or the most efficient by far, But what I like to do is whenever I'm facing north, I will check it with the pick. Now, normally I'd check the one that was right here, but since I'm an idiot, we're just going to check the one behind it. So, you know, my whole section will not be perfect, but whatever. Flint, large amounts of flint, fascinating. I don't need flint. So, we will continue onwards. Hello, Flint. I guess I will take the flint. Excellent. And then we'll just basically make a tunnel down. Now, what I should do, and what I will actually change to doing, because normally this is the way I was doing it, but I came up with a different idea the other day where I just do a shaft straight down using ladders. I think that's probably the better way to do it. So that's going to be the plan. What do we got? Oh, I do not like the fact that it's dark in here. Give me this. I do have light tools, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get a light so we can see what we're doing. I'm going to be bummed anyway. I don't know if this pick is going to make it long enough for me to be able to be a happy man, like get enough stuff. Hello, Rift Activity High. I know I saw you earlier, but you're quite annoying. What did I come back here for? Oh, yes. Not food, but I'm going to eat food while I'm here. That. I need one of those. Screw it. I need that one, apparently. I'll bring it back, I promise. I'm not going to be gone for multiple days, so it doesn't really matter. If you are gone for... If you don't change the torches out every 3 days, I believe, the game kills the torch, basically. Whoops. Nope. There we go. Buttons. Thank you. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And local prospecting pick. Okay, game. Don't do that. Okay. All right. Well, the game is doing oddities to me. So give me 1 second.